Stories are like a song, a simple tune struck by those who play their parts. Elders, they provide the bass line, a chord that is rung out since their birth. Most people are a melody, sweet, vital. Now some, a rare few, provide the dissonant chords that resolve to the satisfying harmonies. These are the tones that end one story and start the next. History, though, the story of the world? Well, that, my friends, is a symphony. And at the end of the day, there's a question you gotta ask yourself. Who or what is the maestro? Hello, and welcome back to Another Path. My name is Chase, and I remain your GM. Today, the surveyors investigate the Tangleshine Manor. Thank you to our backers, Carlin, Trent, and Keith, for their support. If you like what you hear, consider donating to us at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia, and maybe try checking out some of the other shows on the network. With that, sit back, relax, and enjoy your trip down Another Path.
Have we all seen the greatest movie of the year yet?
I don't watch movies, you know that.
I did watch the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Dude, have we all seen Super Mario Brothers Galaxy?
No.
No.
The last movie I saw in the theaters was Project Hail Mary, which was pretty recent and very good.
Also saw that, also very good, did cry.
Fair.
A lot of people are saying a lot of shitty things about Super Mario Galaxy.
A lot of people.
They can all go fuck themselves. That movie is fantastic. I want to see it again.
Okay.
It was a great time, and anybody who grew up playing Nintendo is gonna lose. You're gonna lose your minds. It's great. I teared up a little bit.
Deja vu because you had the same thing about the first Mario movie.
Yes.
And watching it like three times in one day.
Yeah, no, I remember because it was your birthday.
Oh, yeah.
It was my birthday.
I was worried about you.
I remember because you were very drunk. We were at Ice Tier, and you were about to go on a date to go see it for at least the second time.
Yeah, that was the second time that day that I went and saw the Mario Brothers movie. I was very drunk, and I got to tell you, still slapped. Great fucking movie.
Peaches.
I'm probably about a solid year or two out from my son being able to sit through a movie, one, and two, having an interest in seeing like those kinds of property movies. Right now, the only thing he wants to watch is Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
Hey,
not a bad show.
Kids got taste.
Not a bad show, honestly.
Could do worse. He's been trying to push PJ Masks, and we are pushing back on that one.
Oof. Yeah, that one is less good.
Yeah.
Spidey's not terrible.
Chase,
Yes.
What is your favorite Marvel superhero?
I don't really know, if I'm being very honest.
Wrong. It's Spider-Man.
I mean,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is up
Spider-Man.
there. Although I do want to divert back a little bit to what we've been playing, because I have been playing the fuck out of Crimson Desert.
How is that?
I really like it. It has been getting some hate because when it came out, like specifically controls were a little rough and a little... Cause the problem is there are like 1,000 systems in this game. There's just a lot going on under the hood. And once you get past the tutorial phase, it is negligible. Like you do not notice it. But the first, I would say 2 hours are a little rough just as you're getting your feet under you. Cause it's like, what if The Witcher and Elden Ring had a baby with Rust?
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, but there is a lot going on. There's a lot that's really satisfying. And the developers have been I think they have put out 3 or 4 major patches in the 2.5 weeks since it came out. That have fixed a lot of the... Yeah, no, and it's fixed most of the issues I have had with it. At this point, the game just plays so smoothly. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is huge. And the soundtrack is fucking fire. A lot of Witcher 3 DNA in the soundtrack specifically.
Because Griff, I know you use a lot of Witcher music when it comes to your own DMing.
I sure do.
And this is the first time in a while that I've been like playing something and listening to a soundtrack where it's like, man, I wish I could just like use this for AP, and I probably could and no one would care. But like, I spent a lot of money on royalty-free music, so I'm going to keep using that.
Yeah.
I have thought about plugging into Crimson Desert, but I too many other things going on right now. But,
Fair. And like, let me be very clear. It is a time suck. And if you do decide to play it, genuinely, honestly, sincerely, make your first session be like 2 or 3 hours long so you can get over the hump and like figure it out. Because once you've got the controls down, it's fine.
Fair enough. There is a Backyard Baseball remake demo out now, and y'all, it is the greatest thing ever invented. It's pretty great.
Excellent.
But I do want to take it all the way back to Mario because I was going to tie that back to a video game. So JJ asked, why is it called the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, because there's a couple of games, and it's all that. And he said, can I play them?
Goddamn right you can.
Real quick, what system is Super Mario Galaxy on?
The
Wii.
Sure is on the Wii.
It's also on the Switch. You can get
it is on
the collection there that they put out.
Yeah, we could get the collection and we could play that and it could be backwards compatible. We could do all those things. Or I can make him learn a Wiimote.
Yes.
Just saying that triggered my fight or flight.
Right? Man, we pulled one of these out and I went, oh my God, that really is the precursor to a Switch controller, huh? Oh my God, there's a nunchuck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The humble nunchuck.
Yeah, we pulled it all out, we turned it all on, we made it all work, and it worked. I did have to buy a converter because Wii is not HDMI.
No.
Holy shit, you're right.
Yeah. Those are component cables.
And the converter that we got had in the box was cheap, probably. So everything works and runs, but it is in grayscale.
Ooh.
Oh.
Huh.
So grayscale Super Mario is weird.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be like that.
No. But he's trying. He's playing.
All right.
He did look at me funny when I said that the Wiimote was only half of the controller. And he was like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah. You need this. That's one hand. And then in your other hand, you get the nunchuck.
That's hazing.
But you don't know horrors until you unlock Luigi in Mario Galaxy, and then you're falling off of everything because of Luigi's freaking ice physics.
It's so different.
All right, real quick. Craziest game you ever played on the Wii. Go. Mine's Resident Evil 4.
Oh, yeah.
How? That was on Wii?
It was.
I had the gun attachment for that.
I played the entirety of the original Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, and it was awesome.
I had the gun peripheral that you put your Wiimote into for that game.
Yes, the little like...
I pulled out the box with the old Wii in it, and there was a race car wheel sitting in that box.
Yep, for Mario Kart.
Yep.
It was pretty nasty. But I did play... I remember playing... Oh, which Star Wars game was it? Because there was one Star Wars game where the lightsaber battle was good with the Wiimote, and there was another one where it was very bad. And I remember the bad one. And I don't remember the name. But you could lightsaber fight with your Wiimote.
Right.
It was great. Until it wasn't.
Craziest game I played on the Wii was My Sims Kingdom.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because I was home for the summer, and I was looking for something to do. My summers home from college were spent doing basically nothing. Because I grew up in that area, and then I moved away for high school, and then my family moved back. So I had like this weird, like very important gap in all of my knowledge of any of the friends I had back in that part of the state. So I just spent my summers working, and then I would come home and play video games at night. And it wasn't a bad way to spend a summer, but it was like I was starving for entertainment of any kind. And I played through most, if not all, of My Sims Kingdom in like a month. because Chuck had it
Wow.
because he was a child. And it was not the worst game I have played. It's actually really well reviewed. I pulled it up because I couldn't remember the name exactly. It's got a 9 out of 10 on Steam.
I played a game
That's not bad.
that was called like Link's Target Practice or something.
Yo!
Yeah, the crossbow stuff.
Link's Crossbow Training.
I remember when that came
Uh-huh.
out.
And it's just like a shooting game.
Yep.
Uh-huh. That's what the gun thing was for. The gun attachment you were talking about was for that.
I had it for Resident Evil. It even came with Resident Evil decals.
Oh, interesting. Okay, they probably rebranded it because the OG was for Link's Crossbow Training.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you had a special edition.
That's
I
so
guess.
funny.
I don't know. I wasn't much of a Wii gamer. I was more of a DS.
That's fair. I had Twilight Princess. I had Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn.
Oh my god, those. Oh,
Two of the best entries in that series.
Griff, I just want to go play those games right now. You said the magic words aloud.
I've emulated Path of Radiance within the past 5 years or so. Definitely worth a revisit. That game slaps.
That game is so good.
Harper, you're doing a once-over of all of the doors and windows. Anything else you're looking at in particular?
I think I'm primarily, since I know now that Bailey's on the magical side of things, I'm going to focus on the physical side.
Sure.
And I'm looking for signs of like mechanical disruption, locks that were jimmied. I'll even do a lap around the house and see if there was like a secret entrance that maybe North didn't fucking know was on his house, you know.
For sure.
Like I'm doing the physical inspection of everything.
Okay, give me a perception check. Arabin, what are you doing? I know you're talking to Harper,
Yeah,
but
I'm sort of following Harper around.
Real quick, could I maybe argue advantage chase with my like tool knowledge?
I was going to say I was going to give you advantage for having Arabin with you.
I'll take that too. It's about as good as it can get. It's a 19 minus 1, so an 18.
Excellent.
But I'm going to Flash of Genius myself on this to bump that up to a 23.
Excellent.
So dude's clearly a crook.
What makes you say that?
Well, he wasn't being honest with all of us, that's clear.
Sure.
And he wasn't being honest with you when he was talking to you.
Airman, do you speak Halfling?
No, but I do know a little bit of magic.
Okay, so you heard all that.
I did.
Okay.
And I can tell when someone's lying.
Fair enough. I was going to tell you guys, just not here, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think dude's like a murderer or anything, right? He's probably just shady.
No, more of a white-collar crook.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Business dealings that he's not telling us about. And there's also something about that sword that seems fishy.
yeah, the sword, I feel like, honestly, despite being so significant appearing, it's kind of a red herring.
Yeah, this clearly isn't about the sword. This is about the records that were taken.
Yeah, because why take the sword and leave the gold and the jewels unless the sword has some sort of, like, other meaning or other purpose to it? Like, is the enchantment on it significant? Is the enchantment on it what is valued? Is a collection of magic items of some variety what these people are after? Hard to say.
And if not, then the sword was just to send a message.
Right.
Either way, he was more forthcoming with you in the halfling language than he was with us as a group, so
Sometimes
maybe that's our key.
Sometimes when you're far from home, you know, any port in a storm, you know. I got lucky.
Yeah, I think you may be the key to getting to him, though.
Yeah. What else do we need?
I don't know. Maybe Cecil can figure some things out. I think we need to talk to other people, though.
Yeah, I'm wondering if these other families, especially the other, like, artisan families, have similar dealings with some sort of criminal faction of some sorts.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Because then, like...
I don't think buying wine is the only thing they're doing.
Probably not. But, like, is this some sort of connection? Is this for blackmail's sake? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I should go help Dieter. You got some work to do.
Yeah. I can also watch my back. But, yeah, see what you and Dieter can find.
Harper, as you're going through, you said you got a 23?
Yeah, bumped it up to a 23.
As you're going through, you can tell the windows and exterior doors, untouched. By dint of you knowing magic, you can tell that magic has been cast on them before, but there is no magic now. You can't tell how recently the most, recent casts were. What you do manage to find, you find two things. First off, you do see on the door to the records room, there are some telltale scratches along the edge of the lock on there that shows that some kind of lockpick has been used on it in the past. You don't know if this is a recent development or if this is something that was done some time ago, but you know for sure that at some point that lock had been picked.
Cool.
You finish your loop of the house, you go back upstairs and you check the room, and just kind of like on a hunch, you go over to that pile of like gold and jewels, just kind of clean it up a little bit. The preservation stage of this process is past.
Yeah.
And as you're sweeping stuff into the bag, you notice that there is a scrap of paper in there and it is torn. It is a portion of a small note. Your blade can be yours again, your notes as well, and then it is torn.
Huh. It's like a ransom note.
Cecil.
Yeah, go ahead.
Justin, I want you to have to explain what a white-collar criminal is.
Like a financial criminal.
Yeah. In fantasy world.
A priest.
A white stole criminal.
There it is. Because I was like, we're either all wearing collared shirts or...
Cecil, you are helping North Tangleshine put this room back together. What are you doing to assist?
There's no magic required of this. Cecil knows how to put a library right.
Yep.
And is going to suggest a couple of improvements along the way because things can always be better organized. Cecil is really trying to ingratiate themselves here with North, but is also trying to get a good look at some of these records and see what they are, what might be missing, but is genuinely pained to see a records room in this state.
For sure. You tell me, what skill are you leaning on to put this room back together?
I'm gonna use history. Cecil has seen the insides of a lot of records rooms and knows how things are and should be organized and has seen many different systems and is trying to, obviously North it's there, but is trying to piece together what the room should look like and where the papers should go. Because part of this is also Cecil's trying to figure out if they can find what's missing.
Sure.
If there is a hole, and then maybe if North is trying to fill the hole with something else.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, like if section 638.932 has something that is missing and it would make sense for something to be here.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
23.
Okay. What is your passive perception?
Passive perception is a 15.
Okay. Excellent. That is the correct combination of numbers I was looking for.
Oh, thank God.
You are focusing pretty hard on getting everything put back in place. Like, you very quickly fall into a capital T, capital Z, the zone. And you are getting stuff put away and organized, and everything is, you step back and it all looks really good. But out of the corner of your eye, you notice that North has held a book back from putting it back on the shelf. And over the past couple of minutes, you've noticed this same book has been at the bottom of his stack over and over and over again. You turn your back at one point and you're adjusting things, and you hear a telltale of a book open and a piece of paper fall to the ground. Turn back around. From your vision of capturing the room before, there is a scrap of paper on the ground that was not there, as North is putting that book that was on the bottom of his pile this whole time back up on the shelf.
Cecil is going to cast Minor Illusion to make a sound of Harper saying,
Mr. Tangleshine, could I have you downstairs to take a look at something real quick? Thank you.
Oh. Excuse me.
Absolutely. Almost done anyway.
Harper, odds or evens, are you upstairs or downstairs?
I always choose odds. Let's go odds.
odds for downstairs. I've rolled a 7.
We've done this before. We know what's up.
And Harper, you do. What's your passive perception? That's a better question.
9?
So you are taken a little bit by surprise as North starts coming down the stairs, but we'll get to that in just a moment here.
I hate it when they do this.
Cecil, North leaves, and you are alone in the records room.
I pick up the piece of paper, open it, and memorize it real quick.
Mm-hmm. It is a short note. It is torn. The other portion of the note, you don't know where it is. It just says, "It sits at its first home, united with its first kill."
Cecil notices this, memorizes it, puts the scrap of paper back, goes over and wants to find the book that North was being shady about.
You find it easily. It was this past year's records. Because it is you,
yeah,
absolutely.
Missing? What's wrong?
Yeah, there are a couple of pages throughout that have just been ripped out, but not like ripped carelessly, like somebody went through with a blade and excised a handful of pages.
Oh.
Do context clues to pages before or after, or the table of contents give me any hints?
Everything is laid out chronologically, so you can tell these are periods of heavy shipment, but that's about all you can see.
Recent or long past?
Within the past year.
For the winery.
Correct.
Cool. I put all of that back exactly as it was and walk out, step back and admire my handiwork, which was all done without magic. I would like it noted for the record.
Mm-hmm.
It was a work of magic without magic.
Indeed. Arabin, what are you doing?
I was going down to assist Dieter.
Yes.
And also talk at him as well.
Are you helping Dieter or Bailey? Dieter is outside doing a sweep of like the streets and whatnot. Bailey is doing a sweep of magic stuff.
I think he was going to help Dieter and then saw Bailey and got sidetracked.
Sounds correct. You see Bailey has some of his instruments out, whereas I feel like a lot of Harper's stuff looks very steampunky in a way. Bailey's is just like, this is some straight up wizard shit. The man's got like a bunch of stones that are floating around in circles, and he's just kind of waving them around as they hover above his hand.
Oh, what a dork.
And I really do picture him as like a young Deckard Cain, if I can make a very specific kind of reference. Like at some point he'll be, yes, sit a while and
100%,
listen.
100%.
But now he's the guy who's, writing the stories that you listen to.
Oh my god, yes.
But yeah, he's walking around. He's got his detection stones going, and hey, Arabin, what's going on?
Hey, anything look out of place?
No, it's actually super weird. And he kind of tosses the stones up and catches them. I mean, it looks like this place has had a lot of magic on it. I don't know who he's got cast in it, though. I don't really get much of a spellcaster vibe from Mr. Tangleshine here, but who knows? He's got the money to hire somebody to come out and do alarms and whatnot, but there is consistent magic being cast on here, and everything is just gone. So I don't know.
I'm sure he has people, but do you think if some place has magic so consistently cast on it that it being gone has to have been intentional?
Oh, 100%. This is absolutely the work of the intruder. I'll check with Vinny, but I don't think it's also possible that just as a matter of course, they go through and dispel stuff as they're going through.
I mean, disarming alarms is one thing, but getting in without breaking in? Do you know anything about teleportation magic?
A little bit of the theory. I know a couple of, there are some short-term stuff that can kind of, get you from A to B. Harper can do a little bit of it, but again, I feel like this place would have been warded against stuff like that. And typically, if you want to dispel that, you've got to be in there to do it. Otherwise, everyone would just, stand on the outside and, point and say, fuck you, and then it would be gone.
So whoever was in here had to have had access.
Somehow.
I mean, they would have had normal access.
Or they have another way in that we're not thinking of. I don't know what way that would be. Otherwise, we would know what that way is. But, I mean...
I feel like the person or persons we're looking for is a lot closer than we think.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. These kinds of robberies, they're not always an inside job, but it's always, usually, it's somebody who knows about the target, somebody who can scope out things and try and assess the situation from a nearby perspective without arousing suspicion. You got to case the joint before you make your attack. Whatever it was that was going on, they knew what they were going up against.
Yeah. So we need to find out who would want to ruin the character.
Bailey kind of crosses his arms and leans up against the wall in between, the flower boxes, and just kind of looks up at the kind of ovular overhang that is above y'all. I mean, it's hard to say with guys like this. Who knows what he's done and how he spent his money over, the course of his lifetime. He's probably pissed off way more people than he's realized.
Oh, absolutely. There's blood in this wine for sure.
So it's a red.
Yeah, I guess.
If I had a guess, this is somebody who has the ability to get close without necessarily being, in that inner circle.
Interesting. Okay, well...
Just a guess.
I'm not going to be much help on this magic thing, but... I think we're getting closer.
I think you're right. At the very least, to wherever the heck this thing has gotten to. I don't know. This is weird.
Yeah. Anyway, good work. Airman claps him on the shoulder a little harder than he realizes, and then walks away.
Thank you. Harper, what are you doing as North Tangleshine comes downstairs, ready to ask what it was that you called him down there for?
I think I'm checking a door and I'm dusting for fingerprints. I'm doing something very innocuous.
Incredible.
Important question. Did I hear Cecil's illusion?
That's what your perception check was, and you did not.
Fair.
And so North comes down. You called?
Sorry?
You called. You asked me to come down here and check something out?
Can I make an intelligence-based check to rapidly come up to speed? Okay.
Is insight an int-based check?
It is not.
No.
I'm pulling this more off of, has Cecil pulled this shit before on me? And is this what this is?
Odds or evens? You're an odds person, right?
Odds. I always roll odds.
I have just rolled a 2. So I will say you can either roll an insight check straight, or a straight int check at disadvantage.
I'll take that. Odds are way better than that, I think.
All right.
Okay, how do my nat 1s work with disadvantage? Because I am lucky and I re-roll nat 1s.
You re-roll nat 1s.
So I just re-roll that
That
one
is how
die?
that works.
Okay.
You re-roll nat 1s.
Okay, so on double 13s, intelligence, that's an 18.
Nice.
You can, with that, you can improv. It's like, okay, someone did something, and I need to yes and my way through this.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that first laugh was in character, the second laugh was not. The second laugh was me laughing at my own laugh. Yeah, Mr. Tangleshine. What's this door made out of? Where's the wood sourced from?
I mean, I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, this whole townhouse has been here for, must be 200 or 300 years at this point.
200 or 300 years?
Basilica was
We're gonna need to
one of the
see
first.
some blueprints, Mr. Tangleshine.
Oh wow!
It might be
You really think?
foundational to the cracking of this case to know what this door, what wood's this door made out of.
Blueprints though. I don't know. I mean,
Maybe the was built by an elf. Maybe he's still alive.
Inspector Absalom. Vincent walked over. What can I do for y'all? I don't suppose you'd have access to the blueprints of this house, would you? And at that, I roll. I mean, not offhand. I guess I could talk to, like, maybe a city engineer.
A city engineer. I think we maybe need to call one of them in. Yeah.
Call the Engineers Guild in? I mean,
so.
I guess. I mean, we
so.
can. We're trying to. I mean, like, Mr. Tangleshine, are you sure? I know you've been trying to keep this kind of under wraps. I mean, obviously there was a commotion last night. People are going to talk, but like, are you sure you want to like involve another guild?
Oh, we're trying to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize we were trying to keep things under wraps. That's my bad. We don't need to get a city engineer involved. I'll look into it myself. It just might take some time, you know. I'll look into it myself, though. That's all right.
Well, if you're sure, I mean, we can definitely, you know, bring in I mean, like, if you think it's necessary, we might.
No, it's not necessary. No, give me like just a little bit more time with things, and no,
I am gonna need you to roll a deception
you
check.
don't have to though. Is the thing you don't have to have me do that?
Okay, fine. I don't have to, but I do want to.
From upstairs, you hear, Mr. Tangleshine, could you come back?
Griffin, what did you just roll?
I'm not fucking around. I rolled a 15. I'm Flash of Geniusing to make that a 20. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I'm making that a 20.
Everybody's like, okay. Well, if you want to check it out, yeah, go for it. And at that, Cecil's call comes from upstairs, and North heads back up there.
Oh,
I just have some thoughts about how we could organize your office now that we've done the records room.
I wiped the flop sweat away from my brow. And under as he walks away, under my breath, I just go, "God damn it, Cecil! You got."
Arabin, what are you doing?
I'm going to check up on Dieter as well. I'm making the rounds.
Oh lordy!
Yeah, you see Bailey walks back in, and Dieter is standing on the other side of the street, arms crossed, eyes wide, just kind of like head tilted and looking at the house.
I know that thinking face anywhere. What are you thinking about? Dieter? Hello, Earth to Dieter.
Oh, hey, Arabin. Hey. Hey, what's up?
What are you thinking about?
Wish I had a bigger breakfast before coming out here.
Okay, not really what I meant. What are you thinking about the house? Does it...
Oh, that I mean, it's an interesting kind of puzzle box situation. You know, it's one of those locked room murder mysteries. There's no signs of entry, forced or otherwise, no signs of egress, forced or otherwise. So somebody had to be able to get in somehow.
Any tracks leading up to or away?
I mean, this is a pretty well-traveled road. Any tracks that would have been there, I mean, would just have blended in with anything else. I'm not seeing anything obvious. Potentially somebody could have tried to get in through like one of the upstairs windows into like one of the bedrooms or the office itself, but they would have been a pretty clear target. I mean, I suppose somebody could have used, you know, some kind of magic to, you know, make themselves invisible or blend in with the shadows or whatnot. But that kind of ability, certainly not unheard of, clearly, with present company, but also not exactly common either. I mean, if we're talking about somebody doing this kind of thing, we're talking about, you know, using those types of abilities. We're talking about somebody either incredibly wealthy or incredibly capable. I mean, somebody could absolutely buy their way into that kind of ability. But at the same token, the ability to do so, you know, that is, somebody would have to stretch themselves pretty thin in order to make that happen.
So you think it could have been a hired hand?
Could have been a hired hand. Could have been a career criminal. I mean, there's plenty of that underbelly going on over on Dockside. And, of course, in Galoondalai and Exile. I mean, there's plenty of places where that something could come up like that. I mean, obviously, this is just going to be the situation, but I wish this wasn't the first place that we were going to. Some one place was always going to be, so we can't really start ruling things in or out until we have a better understanding of what's going on.
Yeah. My thoughts is it must be another elite. Tangleshine's clearly hiding more than he knows.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That guy is dirty, but also all of these money types are dirty. So what are you going to do?
But then again, these elites and these families, they wouldn't get their own hands dirty. So they would have somebody else do it.
Maybe. I mean, that certainly seems like a reasonable leap to make. We don't really have a clear motive either, other than this guy is up to some kind of trouble.
Motives. Clearly somebody wants to ruin Tangleshine's reputation. It's clear that it wasn't about money. I think the sword was to send a message. The records are what's important here.
I don't know if the sword is to send a message, or if to be bait.
Yeah. Maybe it's a trap.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Wherever it is, it's going to be somewhere. I'm putting money that wherever the sword is going to be somewhere that guy is not going to want to go.
And those are the places that we thrive.
Exactly. Whoever it is, and again, this is me making a leap, but whoever it is doing this so that a third party has to be involved.
Which also means that whoever it is knows we're coming for them. And they're going to be ready.
Correct. In any case, if we find anything that points us in any kind of direction, we should probably prep before we go.
Yeah, that's good thinking. Well, I don't think we're going to find many answers here outside of what we already got.
No, I think out here's a bit of a bust. I mean, out here it's just cobblestones, people.
Yeah. Well, before we get moving, maybe you should have a bigger lunch.
Yeah, no, I mean, we'll probably grab some food on the way, wherever we're going.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erben's gonna head back inside.
You walk back inside and you see Dieter kind of go back to this like head cocked to the side, fully introspective stance that he was in when you walked out.
He's so weird. I love him.
Can you believe that guy almost killed us once?
I know.
I love the Dragon Ball Z method of accumulating allies.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Unless
Fact.
Dieter can fix it, then fix it.
That's where you're wrong, Freezy Pop.
Cecil, you and North have partially reorganized his office. What's it looking like?
We have taken the time to copy the organizational system from his records office, and depending on how deep he wants to get into this, Cecil has started to talk about the pros and cons of the parliamentary library system against the TUI decimal system, but also comparing that against, alphabetized or categorically. So Cecil kind of drones on and on and on, and is kind of buying everybody else some time here. Still kind of looking to see, okay, he hit something once, maybe he'll hit something again. Is there anything out of the ordinary? But also, maybe this guy will like us a bit.
You were able to distract him without question. No role required. This is quite factually your job. So you two just have a lovely and rousing discussion about the pros and cons of organizing books and whatnot. The one thing you do notice is that the gems and coin pouch has been cleaned up and put back on the desk.
Yep.
Do you have any specific questions you ask him over the course of this time? Otherwise, I'll bring everyone back together.
I think we're good.
Cool. So you all, everything that we just did took place over the course of about an hour or so. You all come back together. Vincent, looks at everybody. Is like, well, I want to thank you all very much for your help and in investigating. It sounds like we've got a couple of things that we're gonna look into. Harper, I know you said you were gonna try and maybe turn up some blueprints or whatnot. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
for sure,
keep...
man. The blueprints, top of the to-do list.
Deception check.
No. Actually, fuck you. 19.
It's fine.
I'm the smoothest I have ever been in my entire life, and I will never be this socially apt again.
You've got this on lock. You've got this guy like wrapped around your finger. I'm getting like very much a Kaylee at the ball talking to the guys who are real into ships.
Yeah.
In that one episode of Firefly.
That's a Firefly reference for Griffin. I don't know if Griffin's ever seen Firefly.
Not a once.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in the cultural zeitgeist when I was in like high school and college, but then
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, you don't need to now, but, it's a good time. Vincent kind of, makes your excuses and gets everybody out, kind of guides you all down the road. And once you're clear of the house, he, on his heel, turns around. It's like, okay, what'd you all actually find?
Absolutely nothing, honestly. It kind of hit a couple of brick walls there. That wasn't the best use of time. Honestly, I think we're just going to pack it up and head home.
No, I got some.
This was okay. I'm lying. Vincent, I'm lying.
I was really hoping you were.
Damn it, Cecil.
Yes.
Harper, since you volunteered, what did you find?
First of all, damn it, Cecil. You gotta stop pulling that shit on me. You know I'm not good at improv. I know I attended your classes and everything, but I'm not good at it. Second of all...
About what? Oh, the bit where I had you call up. Yeah, you know what? I was quite proud of that. It worked out quite well. That's where I found the thing that's going to crack this whole case wide open.
Well, what did you find? Because I've got some context, but nothing concrete.
As we're walking, Cecil pulls a book out and flips a couple of pages and is going to cast Minor Illusion on an empty page so that we can see like the tracing of the torn paper and the message appear.
Mm-hmm.
I found this in a book. Well, it fell out of a book, but it was somewhere that North was hiding this desperately, and it looked like it had just happened.
Huh.
It sits at the home of its first kill. I assume that means it's sword, and I assume that this has become a hunt.
Yeah, I can confirm I found the first half of that note, actually.
Oh, fantastic.
Your blade and notes can be yours again. Something, something. Yeah.
At the home of its first kill, okay. Wait, first kill, did the notes kill someone, or did the blade?
I'm assuming the blade.
Wait,
I would assume
The blade makes a lot of sense.
what about that story he told us?
Yeah, that's definitely got some sort of bearing on this now, for sure.
Something about the warden?
Harper, you said bearing, you have to take a shot.
Shit. I pull out the alchemy jug and I go, beer, please.
You mean to go on down to Slaktor?
I guess.
Apparently, yes.
Never thought I was gonna ever head to a place called Slackthor or whatever the hell, but
Slaktor.
sure,
It's
man.
More like
It's-
Sluck or Ragnar.
That's it, we're done. That's it. That's
Roll
the night.
credits. Roll credits on another path, period. That's it. That's the last moment of the show. This is the last episode. Folks, thank you all so much for an amazing 7 years of podcasting. Chase
Closer
is
to
back.
like 8 or 9.
It's going on 9. My kid's 8 years old. We
Fuck
started
that.
before he was
Fuck that
born.
noise.
He's 8? Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
Time's
He's
a
almost
circle.
guys. He's almost done with 2nd grade.
Wrong, illegal.
Man, so am I.
Anyway.
Are you proud of yourself, Justin?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even intentional. It just came out.
That's the best kind.
Slaktor is... folk don't go over there very much. It's close enough by. You can... it's down past the lower temple district, and you just kind of cut off the road. And if you check the map just south of the sprawl title, you can see Sloktor on the map. It's not titled, but it is there. You can get out there, but some nasty stuff lives out that way.
Yeah, I feel like if we go there, there's going to be an ambush waiting for us.
Something, certainly. I mean, they don't need an ambush to get you all out there. There's some weird creatures kind of took up residence there. I mean, since forever. So
Well,
I'm not sure.
Weird creatures and prison breaks are kind of right up our wheelhouse. So,
It really kind of is.
You're a little late for the prison break by a couple 100 years. But if weird creatures are your bag, that is the spot for it.
All right.
Arabin remembers the death chicken
oh my god.
that he Chris Pratted way back in episode 1.
All right, well, all roads seem to be pointing that way.
Anything I can do? Unfortunately, that is out of my jurisdiction. I could potentially get permission to go on down with you all, but that's going to take at least a day of petitioning. So if your plans are to get down there and make it happen, go forth and God bless. I am not going to be able to offer much assistance given my position.
That's fair. I don't know that any more time spent figuring things out is going to turn up any alternatives here. It seems to be the next clear step. And previous to this, Inspector, when was the last theft?
I'd say about a month ago.
Okay, so a decent amount of time has passed.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks.
It's not even like the last one was 3 days ago, and it's worth.
No. Last one was while you all were in transit.
Right. So yes, it makes sense. We should just head there. I think we're not going to learn anything else at any other places, and this seems to be the lead. And honestly, if we get down there, if we go there now, we'll beat North and whatever his plan is. Probably.
Oh, right. We can probably expect some sort of, like, maybe hired hands to follow up on that note, since he very clearly knows where this sword is being held. He might be sending folks to retrieve it.
I would not be surprised, no. But if we move quickly, we might beat them there, because I'm sure he's only had hours. He hasn't had time to...
And did Harper physically take the note?
No, I would not have physically taken it.
I will go back and make my report. Let me know what you find, please.
Sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No.
Yeah.
This isn't going to solve the investigation, I think, but it'll get us a couple more steps. There haven't been similar notes left at other places that we're aware of, right? At other crime scenes.
Not that we've found. I mean, it's certainly possible that there were some and they were absconded with before we got there, but we also didn't have a third-party crew coming in to actually take a look at things. So
That's why we're here.
Exactly.
Right, we'll go do this, and we'll come find you later.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much.
I want to get the Grand Commander up to speed if you see her.
Yeah, no, I mean, I imagine she's going to be out until at least mid-afternoon, but I'll get Lane to bring her back on by, and I'll keep her posted.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Thanks, Inspector.
All right, you all have a good day. Best of luck.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Gives you a little salute and twirls off and walks on out.
What time is it? Is it high noon?
It's high 11:30.
It's high 11:30? All right.
No, that's high 4:20.
Oh, I'm going to write Hamlet.
Me and Darius, it's 11:30.
It's 11:30 somewhere.
So what are you all doing? Are y'all going to just head out there straight, or are you guys going to gear up, or what do you want to do?
I think if we go there immediately, Katie will never let me hear the end of it. So we have to at least go get her.
Go pick her up and let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Can she meet us halfway?
I don't have a shell phone.
I could send Ignis.
Let's just go. It's only 3 rights and 4 lefts. Get back there.
If you say so, Arabin. Lead on.
I will stop at whatever street vendor I can find to get lunch.
Absolutely.
To get food for us. And also, what I'm picturing in my head is the St. Yogan equivalent of, like, a Turkish coffee for Katie.
Absolutely, for sure. Yeah, drop like 3 gold.
Yeah.
For feeding everybody.
Natch, easy.
Dieter, in particular, is just loading up on some skewers. Full protein maxing.
Yeah, Harper's been in the city for 3 days, maybe not even that long, and she already has her kebab guy.
It has been roughly 24 hours.
And I've got my kebab guy.
You've got a bead on some good kebabs. You pretty readily find yourselves back at your warehouse abode. You find Katie sitting in bed, bundled up in blankets, and just kind of like that groggy teenager vibe of like, just kind of like luxuriating and being sleepy.
You up for some fighting and stopping crime?
Katie! Katie! It's time to go to work.
They're so loud. Yeah, okay, we're fighting, you said?
Possibly, probably, most likely.
Cool. She rolls out of bed, pulls the curtain aside with a smile, and, dons her armor, and you all are pretty quickly ready to roll out. Thank you for joining us here on Another Path. You can find our website and merch store at anotherpathpodcast.com and our network at ghostlightmedia.net. You can support our efforts by donating at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia or by giving us a rating and review over on Apple Podcasts or whatever podcatcher will let you. You can find us on Blue Sky at anotherpathpodcast.com, Ryan at ralbrecht.bluesky.social, Griffin at griffcold.bluesky.social, and myself at tqloudly.com. You can find Justin on TikTok at JustJustinMichael and myself at tqloudly. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new episode, and until then, remember that bits don't die. They just wait. This has been a Ghostlight Media production.